Hi, Des Moines Public fourth grade scholars. My name is Miss Christensen, and I'm a fourth grade teacher at Garden Elementary. Yesterday, you learned a few vocabulary words. The first one was details. And details are things that you become aware of, things that you see, things that you hear, things that you smell. Using your senses, what do you notice about things? Those are the details. So if we look at this video right now, you might notice I'm in my kitchen. I'm not at school. I have on a headband and glasses. I notice that I'm wearing a pink shirt. I notice that I have my nails done. Then I might have some questions, things that I'm curious about because I noticed all of those details. So one thing I'm curious about, why am I not at school? Why am I in my kitchen and not in an office? Those are things that I wonder based on the details that I can see. So what you're going to do today is we're going to use the details and the wonder to make an inference and to guess, an educated guess, about what our module is going to be about. So you have your I notice and I wonder note catcher. You're going to write your name on it because it's just good practice to always write your name on things and the date. Then I want you to make 2 lines so that we have 6 boxes. So you just have to make 1 line here, 1 line here. The first box says, I notice. It's things that you see. The next one says, I wonder. And it's questions that I have. What you're going to do is you're going to look at different texts. And I'm going to show you an example of a type of text that you're going to look at. So this is a type of text that you'll be looking at. It says, so much depends upon a blue car splattered with mud speeding down the road. There's lots of things that you can notice about this text. So what I would like you to do is you can make bullet points. The first column, you don't have to write in complete sentences. You can write in sentence fragments. You could make it as a list, or if you wanted to, you could write in complete sentences. But I'm going to write some things that I notice about my text, about this text, okay? One thing that I notice is sometimes there's a lot of words on a line and sometimes there's not very many words on a line. So I'm going to write that down. I'm just writing sometimes, many words, sometimes, few words on a line. I'm just writing it as bullet points. Then I would make another thing that I notice and another thing. Well, when I notice that detail, it brings some curiosity to my mind. Curiosity means I want to know more. So one of my questions that I have about this, why isn't it written like a normal sentence? That's something I'm curious about. This time, in the second box, where it says, I wonder, you need to write it as a complete sentence, as a question sentence. So we need a question word at the beginning and a question mark at the end. So my question was, why isn't it written like a normal sentence? Question mark. It's a complete sentence, and we're practicing writing our question sentences. So we have a question word, which is why, and a question mark at the end of my sentence. What you're going to do is choose 3 cards or 3 pieces of text from below, and then you're going to fill out 3 different, or you're going to fill out 1 row about one text, the second text, the third text. Then you're going to read over that information and you're going to answer the question, which is, what do you think we'll be learning about in this module? You're going to use your clues and you're going to make an inference, because an inference is using your brain and the text to come up with a reasonable guess.